Hi, I'm Barb Bolts, and I wanted to talk to you today about liposomal CBD oil and cream and why it's different than most CBDs. I'm a retired L&D RN of 26 years, and I will soon be 66 years old. I have had rheumatoid arthritis for 40 years, plus degeneration in the discs in my back and neck, and some partial tears in my rotator cuff in both shoulders. Even with adjustments to my arthritis medications and additional steroid bursts, or injections, I was dealing with a lot of discomfort in the areas mentioned, as well as other joints. My finger was locking and my left thumb was very sore and just about useless. I started searching for alternatives to using pain medications and muscle relaxants and also NSAIDs. I had thought of using CBD for a long time, but I was really scared because I didn't know which was reliable and which wasn't with no regulation. People are getting CBD oil that is made in somebody's garage, and that wasn't acceptable to me. I needed something with a much higher standard. Then my daughters found CBD1 oil that they were looking for anxiety. And when they told me about this, what really impressed me was the use of liposomal delivery. I was familiar with this from nursing because I know they've been using that for many years in chemotherapy. To bypass the bad effects on the digestive system and to make sure that they got the maximum dose of the medication. What that is basically a liposome is a little envelope, fat bubble really, that they put the nutrient in the middle and then protect it with the fatty bubble. And then that passes right through the digestive system and goes right into the bloodstream in the cell and gets right to work without any of it being used up by digestion. So this gives 100% bioavailability, which is so much more than any regular CBD oil would provide. It's almost like 1,000 times the benefit. Okay, so that's a huge benefit is you get a larger dose much faster and it lasts longer as well. People would tell me that they needed a couple months to get any effect from their CBD oil. And this you will find within the hour, you'll be feeling better. So our CBD1 oil also is certified to not have any THC. So if you need testing for your work, you're going to be okay there because they will find no THC. And that was very important to me because I did not want to have any of those effects. And delivered liposomally, we know that the CBD hits a peak about 20 minutes after taking it, and it actually lasts much longer, 6, 7, 8 hours or more. And other CBD oils might take an hour and a half or longer to get any effect. But again, might be needing to take it for even months to really feel like a level is up. So also there's no oiliness because of the way it's made. And there's also a couple other ingredients which have been added to our CBD oil, which no one else would have this formula. Things like adding passion fruit, which is a natural muscle relaxant, also provides calming, reduces anxiety. Also pineapple extract, which has natural anti-inflammatory properties. There's no fillers, nothing there that's there for no reason, no artificial flavorings, just things that will enhance the effect. I always thought, well, how does this CBD oil work throughout the body? How can it benefit so many areas? How does it help them all? Well, the reason is that it works with the CB2 receptors in our endocannabinoid system, which is throughout our body. It really controls many of our critical body systems. And what happens is, as you get older, like everything else, the amounts deplete. So it needs to be replaced. But again, it's hard to replace it because most is used up in digestion, except now we have the liposome. So CBD doesn't attach to the CB2 receptors. What it does is it encourages the body to create more of its own cannabinoids. So this creates a very positive effect on the body's pain and inflammation responses. Chronic inflammation is very harmful to the body. So we want to diminish that as much as possible. I just learned when I was going through my big flare up that it could actually affect and cost you your life, which I had never known after 40 years of having arthritis. With receptors from the brain and throughout the body, you can experience relief from joint and muscle discomfort, helps with anxiety, sleep problems. It gives mental clarity, a mood improvement, and so much more, and even helps your immune system. So if you want just a localized joint or muscle discomfort aid, you can use our CBD1 cream. And it also has an additional ingredient, which is capsaicin, which is actually hot peppers. And this gives you a wonderful warm feeling right after you apply it. And again, not a filler, it's there for a reason, to enhance the effect. And it not only gives you a nice warmth, but it also depletes a neurotransmitter called substance P, which carries the pain signals to the brain. So if you're depleting the amount of substance P, that signal is not getting to the brain. So our body does not know it's in pain. And my personal results were a huge improvement in my joint and muscle discomfort. My finger unlocked with the first dose. My thumb is no longer a problem. I have great motion in all my fingers. I did have to use the CBD cream for a couple days on my thumb, and then I have not needed that again since. I still occasionally have some discomfort, especially in my shoulders because I have partial tears in the rotator cuff, especially if I'm overusing, or also back discomfort if overusing or improper positioning. And I can either take additional CBD oil for that or use the CBD1 cream to the local area. And the benefits for me have really been pretty much life-changing, and that's why I want everybody to hear about this. I've gone through a 2-year flare of my rheumatoid arthritis after completely changing all my medications, and I still required some joint injections, steroid bursts. But now I rarely need to take any NSAIDs or anti-inflammatory medications, and I no longer need to take the nightly muscle relaxant or pain medication, which was a huge goal for me. So if you've tried other CBD oils without success, I recommend that you try ours, the liposomal CBD1 oil and cream from Vasayo. Your results could be completely different. So let me know, barb@livefreebolts.com, or comment below, and we can get you hooked up. Thanks and have a good day.